Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back, heading in the Kalli section yet again for a Kalli map. That's right, Kalli is back. Honestly, Kalli has made some of my favorite maps to just play around with. That being said, they are also some of the hardest maps that I have ever played. That being said, I also always play on the hardest difficulty, and if there are challenges with those. So I've sort of just been testing around with a whole lot of maps and having a lot of fun with the Kalli map. So I just want to say to Kalli, thank you so very much for all the maps that you do. It is incredible. They are incredible. There's so many unique ones, and this one was very unique, and I just want to give it a go for everybody. I definitely want to do more, but again, I am bad at the hardest difficulty. The lone creeper mother is mourning the loss of her children. After a good zero-G shower, you stand in front of the mirror, brushing your teeth. Suddenly, the entire room starts shaking. Stuff gets thrown everywhere, and you hold onto the sink with all your might. It's at this moment that you shout at the mirror. You did this to my children. After which, you headbutt at the bathroom mirror and pass out, only to awaken to the chimes from the AI. Emergency! Emergency! You just groan and mutter to yourself. Another day, another creeper. After which you pick yourself up and finish brushing your teeth. OC, after closing this message, unpause to cause of the difficulty selection. So here we go, and this is the map. It's weird because it's like diamonds, right? It's like wrong. It should be kind of like this for it to be like normal. See, this is normal, but at the same time, if we were to hold like go straight, I guess go straight does work like that. Okay, I didn't actually realize it did when it turned. Aha, success. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it only goes that way. Good to know. Okay, it's been a little while since I messed around with this one. So this is the map, and this is it. There's a 10,000 every 60 seconds times 3. Oh my gosh. Plus a dark tower, plus corrupted zones, which I guess we should uncorrupt right away. Decon flood. Boop, boop. We can normalize the map. We're gonna use the map in its glory. We're gonna use the glorious map and look at it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So let's get this show on the road. What do we want to do? Well, step 1 is power, of course. Step 1 is power. We do start with a hundo in the bank, so we're definitely going to want to deal with that. Not deal with that, just use that, I suppose, is more the appropriate term. And there we go. Get it nice and beautiful. And we're not going to want to impede our mineable zone over there because we're going to impede on the mineable zone over here. So, unfortunately, we have to put our base down somewhere, right? So we can put it down in the mineable area. We can't actually put it down where there is an ore. So all of these side bits that don't have that many trees, out of the question. So we could put it down, say, here, but that's a lot of trees killed. If we put it down here, it's maybe 1 or 2 miners. It's probably better to be in the trees. Long term. Short term, I'm going to put it here because I'd rather mess up just a few miners that we're not building right now than the trees, which we are going to be going for pretty hard if you ask me, because you know what, these trees are importante, right? I mean, trees are good eco if you ask me, and I want that good eco. So there we go. This is going to be our start. Again, we are focusing on the power to begin with, and look at it go. It's so weird. It's like it's this angular system. It's really is gorgeous and messes with my mind. Again, I love it. So we're just gonna build out. Oh, yes, I forgot how many we're gonna build. Yeah, that's a good one. Plus, of course, we want all of the eco, right? We want all of that goodness. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be fantastic, and yeah, it's just gonna be good for us. Now, that being said, we need 2 other things to start, and that is a sprayer, a miner, and a factory, right? We want all 3 of those, of course. Now, I am going to get all 3 of those. I'm way overbuilding right now, but it's actually pretty easy with this angular motion, so I'm just like, just do it. We're definitely not going to be making it this far. That being said, okay, so we have our base, we have that. We're going to want a factory. The factory will be in the trees at some place, probably like around here. I guess, probably there. I'll put it there. I'll turn it off for now. Don't want it getting energy yet. Again, we want to build up our eco real fast. And then once the eco's up, then we can go for the miners, right? Of course, let's just place our miners down. Something like this. Something like, oh no. There's a tower in the way. Silly tower. So we'll get rid of this tower. And we'll replace it with something better. Well, let's put down the miner, I guess. Miner going. And the tower. perfect. That'll do, that'll do. And yeah, that's pretty good. This tower, you know, you're gonna be in the way. We already know that in advance, so let's just be fine with that. We'll put at least these down as well, and these, and then again, we'll move this eventually, toss in some things, of course. We will want some earnables, so let's toss on these to be urn 1. We have 2 urns, might as well use them. I guess we'll want an urn port eventually as well. I'll toss that over here. Sure, why not? Oh no, where's it? See, I want to affect as few. Right there's like as few trees as possible. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, we'll turn you off to start, and we will want a sprayer. As you can see, there is some lovely breedable terrain here, and as you can see, it's an arrow. It's an arrow. It's an arrow of breedable terrain. How strange, as it were. But yeah, so now we have our basic setup. Let's just get going. Ooh, select your difficulty. 0.5 disqualifies you from the nullify, hold, and collect objectives. Very, very cool. You have an easier option just to do the map, but you don't get the objectives. Normal difficulty enables all objectives except the custom. ×2 gains the custom under completion. And difficulty 4 grants no additional objectives, only bragging rights. And yeah, we are going for ×4. That's how I play the Kalli maps. They are ridiculous. Although this one I don't think will be too bad. I hope. Fingers crossed I suss this one out. But the others, oof, my brain. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult. I love them. I very much love them. Let's start building up our towers, though. We have 100 energy. Let's get them going, because once we start building these up, we're going to get our eco on the go. And once we get the eco on the go, energy will flow, right? We're going to be pretty good there. So let's just do this. As you can see, we've built up to the top and the bottom. Once we sort of do that, that's where I'm going to start building stuff, right? This bad boy has an urn in it. Oh, no, not all the sprayers. No, not armed off. Well, all the sprayers. Always on. There we go. You have that, and 1 sprayer goes on. Beautiful. There we go. So now our generation is taking a bit of a hit, but that's okay. That's okay, because as you can see, the eco is spreading. Our generation is actually really good right now. We're actually doing quite fine. We're able to build up all of our towers as well as the miners, which is fantastic. We can even toss this miner on. We can even toss both of these on, hopefully. And yeah, we're in a pretty good state right now. Pretty good state. Yeah, actually, generation is fantastic. This is almost done, right? You're almost done? Yeah, so we're just gonna turn on these, because why not? Bazinga, turn them on. Yeah, we got enough. We got enough energy, especially with that coming online. Let's turn them all on. Let's just do that. Let's move our base on over here. We'll get it out of the way. So we can get the other miners that we wanted. Toss down 2 of those. Again, we're using a lot of energy, but at the same time, we're also making a lot at the same time right now. We also want a turpitude. Turpitude, where are you? You're going to go right in the middle here. Not hitting any trees. Perfect. And that should be able to get all 4 of those glorious urns for us. And we can probably turn this on as well momentarily. Again, our energy is almost situated. We're doing pretty good. There we go. We're actually out of a deficit. And yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. But look at, let's take a look at what's happening. Look at this weird creeper flow, right? Look at that. It's literally flowing just down the center of the map. Now we do have, 20,000 every 30 seconds. I forgot. By choosing the difficulty, it changes the amount and the interval that they produce. They are producing way faster, way higher, double and double times 4 difficulty. Many of the maps have ×8 difficulty, which are ridiculous. I'm just gonna say ridiculous amount of difficulty. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's grab our lovely last set of miners here. There's probably enough for. That's fine. We wasted a tiny bit thanks to that tower, but I'm not going to move it at this point. Perfectly fine. Again, our energy still looking grand, and we need to start planning, right? We need to start our initial defense. So let's get this show on the road. Let's see. The problem now is I guess I can do that. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. We want a initial row of mortars. See, this does not work out so well, so that's okay. Will this work any better? Yeah, this will work a little bit better. Boom, just like that. That's gonna be a bit too many, but as the miners finish and things like that, we'll be in a better state, of course. miners getting finished up, energy coming in, energy collection should be coming online pretty soon. Our deficit, not too terrible. I do want to have some some cannon defense behind. So again, we're in a little bit of a deficit. Not too terrible. Not too terrible. But we do need to get out of this deficit, right? Ooh, we actually are basically out of it, which is fantastic. We built all of the mortars. We do need to fuel them. And here come the ammo. Here comes the ammo. They are starting to shoot, which is good. So how does this work? Are we going to be okay? You know, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with our initial hold, right? Our initial hold, not too bad. You know, I'm actually pretty happy with that. If you ask me. So step 1 is done. We have survived the initial onslaught. Step 2, look at this. It's this weird little like wall, right? We actually have access like all the way down, like so, right? I mean, because of the way the creep flow is, and look at the AC. It's like bubbles. It's so cool. It's so neat. There's like a gravity system for the AC to go this way and the creep to go this way, but it sort of hugs the center, and that's awesome. I love it. I think it's super, super cool. And yeah, we're starting to get our urns. Let's go with energy, fire range, fire rate. Mine production, don't really care about. Build speed would be nice. Move speed would be kind of nice. I don't really know. I guess with mine production, we can get more AC. So let's probably do that once this urn is available. And we can really start building things, right? We can start building up our mortars, right? We're going to want more. We want another row of defense for sure. Because yeah, we're holding, and we want these urns to kick on, right? We want to be taking out the creep a little bit sooner. Ooh, they're actually getting in. Ooh, they're getting in a little bit because the cannons are on a level above. That is not necessarily the best for us. The AC should get here and help out though, so we do need some AC help. Oh, I should have built behind. I was building in front. Too much. Okay. Push back, AC. Get here, AC. Come on, Arrow. You can do it. So the AC isn't doing the best right now. It's not doing the best, but again, all we need to do is hold. Once we hold, we are in stable state. Once we're in a stable state, we can win, right? It's sort of how it goes. Like, once you stabilize, you can then start pushing back, and you're kind of fine. Again, our energy is looking great now. We'll get the mine production. With the mine production, let's just get... if we double up, we can probably get, like, 5 more at least, probably more. So we'll do something like that. And yeah, once these kick on, we should be able to push back the center. The center is the real key here. Once you hold the center, you hold the map, right? Because the center is that. So if we can hold this, which we're starting to do because the fire range and fire rate is kicking up, as you can see, we're actually pushing back now. I did lose a few. Did not mean to. I thought I had enough. I should have built a few more in defense of what we had. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, you live and learn, and then you beat some creep. It's what you do. It's what we do. We'll just keep putting down a couple more mortars to keep pushing back the center, because the center's not what we care about. That's the beauty of it. We don't care about the center. Or I don't care about the center. I want to be able to hold the center, don't get me wrong, but that's not the important area for me, right? The important area for me are these tops and bottoms. As you can see, look, there's actually no creep over here whatsoever. So if we can just sort of curtail this in a little bit, we just have access that we can start pressing our advantage. We can start pressing on in there. Feels pretty good if you ask me. Oh, I guess I need some refineries, right? So we're oh wow, we have loads of refinery space. I don't want to put too many, I suppose, because again, trees and things. Let's try and disturb as few trees as possible with these. Something like that, sure. Again, that's a few, but look at our energy. We're doing fine for energy. And again, we don't have to worry about mortars. Not mortars, spores or blobs or anything like that. All we have to worry about is the creep, and the creep will fall. So yeah, I'm pretty content with that. Let's toss down a little cannon brigade. We're gonna try and take one of these sides, right? Try and start working our way up a side, I think. So a cannon brigade will definitely help with that. And yeah, as you can see, the center, we are holding it right in the center. We have more AC coming in. It helps. It's not necessarily the pushing factor, but it helps, right? It helps. Blue-white is basically stable, so we have the perfect amount, actually. Although, is this still spooling up? That's still spooling up, so we could probably maybe get one more. But I'm fine with what I consider the perfect amount. And look at this. We're just going to bring these guys down, bring them in, and just have them be focused primarily on the wall area, right? Primarily on the wall area. Don't want to actually go towards the center. We just want this wall area, right? That's all we really care about. And while I'm on the topic, I should probably toss down some pylons, right? We have a lot of energy going everywhere, and that's good. But realistically, we should have some pylons, right? Always important to get your energy sorted in a much more accurate and... Ooh. We obtained an objective. We held for 5 minutes. We did it on the hard difficulty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Now this will help with the pylonning. As I call it. And look at this. See, now this is what we want to see, right? We want to see the cannons pushing this side in. It doesn't matter if the center's still super big. The center's just going to keep moving. But we can start moving up this side like this, right? Now, thankfully, we should be able to get our energy out here pretty fast with the pylons. All we need are a couple of these to have some energy, and we should be able to hold it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And, yeah, look at the pylons. They're doing so much better. And with that, I want to do another pyloning, like so, for all of these nodes, right? I don't know if it really matters if pylons are next to the... next to the ores, because yes, it travels faster, but it still only produces the same amount, so I don't actually know if that actually helps, but I want to do it, right? We want to do it. So now we're moving up side number 1. Let's toss down some cannons. Let's start moving down side number 2 as well, because now we're in a position, look at this, the cannons are holding it back. If we want, we could just start dumping mortars like along this side now, right? They're pretty well defended because of gravity. Some gravity well is defending them. And we can even put some all the way down here, and they'll just start raining into the deeper creeper, right? It's what they're there for. I mean, these are actually pretty safe, thanks to that. It's super, super cool. I love it. Okay, that one wasn't safe. I'm sorry. That one, you weren't safe. I'm sorry, that one. But that's okay, that's okay. Ooh, we're actually making way more AC now as well. So let's grab some more sprayers, right? And we'll just keep tossing them up here. Probably should just move them to the front and things, but, you know, it's fun to just have them in the back. You know, it's neat. I mean, we see, look at that. Look at like the ripple effect. And we're going to see these start to just die off, because now we're killing it from the side versus from the center, right? We're actually pushing this back now because we just have mortars pelting it as it travels. It's the traveling pelting. Oh no! Again, we want to do basically the same thing up here, except we definitely want some towers in the way already. And yeah, we just want to spread them out on the top side, all the way across. Because also what's nice is when it's spread out all the way across, this destroys a little bit of creep, which prevents it from flowing elsewhere and elsewhere and elsewhere and all that good stuff. But look at how much land we gained, right? We gained all of this. This is now pushing back a little bit, and yeah, we can just keep filling in the mortars. Maybe, I guess I'll do some rockets so we can do some, like, not earning, some dampening, I guess? Maybe a conversion. 3 rockets, 4 rockets, 5 rockets, 5 rockets. That's a conversion. That works for me. We got the energy for it anyway, so you know what? 6 rockets so we can do a dampener and a conversion. Look at that. Thinking ahead. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I do it. Not very frequently, but when I do it, I do it. And I enjoy it. And we're actually getting close to more urns, too, which is also very, very cool. So we're already building our towers. As you can see, we're pushing in this top side exactly the same way. We already have some towers placed, which is great. So once these land, once the power gets there, we're just golden, right? We're just golden. It's already coming out. The power is coming in. They are saved units. So yeah, we're just able to really hold here. So again, we're gonna. Oh, is that the dark zone? Why are you not able to build? Oh, that is in the dark zone. That is the dark square. I forgot. Beacon. Beacon, you can just go... We can be very aggressive with the beacon, because look at that. I mean, it's safe there, right? It's pretty safe. So that works for me. We can toss down a terp over here just because I don't want to move it and I'm lazy. Toss down a terp up here because I don't want to move it and I'm lazy. And yeah, I mean, again, we are just hemming this in, keeping it from spreading, keeping it from going anywhere. And we can just keep tossing in them mortars, right? Again, we have the power. We don't need anything else. We could terp the entire map to be flat, but I think that ruins some of the appeal, as it were, right? I mean, I find it very appealing that we are just using the squareness of the map, you know? I'm a very square individual. Not very cool, though. I'm sorry. I hate to burst your bubble. But yeah, I mean... We can start moving some of these now. They're not needed. Just get on over here. Why not? Just saves me from building them. Which is lame. I like to build. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't always have to build. Oh, look at it. Like, it's so cool. And you can see that we're, like, wearing them down over time. And then they hit, like, that front force and the AC. I mean, the AC is actually pushing all the way up here, which is super, super cool. Do love that as well. Ooh, we also need a terp over here, right? We need a terp there, and we're gonna need a terp. Well, we'll get to that one, I guess. So that's fine. So, beautiful. We have the super earned unit as well. And yeah, we're just sort of in whatever we want mode, right? I mean, we have... Look at this. When they pump out the creep, it comes out, and then it goes down. And then we basically have 30 seconds to do stuff, right? So that's the key. We have 30 seconds to do stuff after the creep is pumped out. Energy-wise, again, we're still looking super, super good. What do I want? Build speed, move speed? Sure. I could use some super units, but hey, you know, we'll get to them eventually. We'll toss a beacon on this side, because might as well. We'll give it an urn as well. Sure. And maybe we'll move this one slightly over to the left, right? And, oh, wow, look at this. We're actually basically destroying it by the time it gets to here now. So our AC is just in the win state. I didn't even notice I didn't get power over here, which is problematic. So let's just grab some more power, if you don't mind, and I definitely don't. So let's grab some more power. Let's toss down just a few bit more of these, a bit of these, a bit of these, because we do want to kill this. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. So with this, I would like you to actually go to here, right? So if I do this, we are going to have some darkness over here, and that's fine. That's fine. The real key is we are going to have we're going to have light all the way to the corner, right? So this Dark Tower is essentially moot. It doesn't matter to us whatsoever anymore. We have power essentially, or light everywhere. And now we have some things shooting the sides, we have things shooting the other sides. We're going to grab a terp up here because, again, we want to get rid of this corrupted land, because this corrupted land is the thing that is going to hold us back the most. And, oh my gosh, we're killing it at this point now. I mean, look at this. We don't even need these units. They can just sort of be like, hey, get on in here. No, you guys, you're doing great. Get on in here. Oh, it's lovely. It is lovely. And we can just take more power. Except for you. Oh, that one area. But what's also nice is we can grab some more refineries on this side. Again, our power is doing, like, so good it really doesn't matter. Our refining is doing fine. We basically have everything where we want it, so I don't really care. All of our rockets are up, which is good. As you can see, the units are fighting the good fight. We did lose a couple, and the problem is right here now, right? This is the big problem. But, as you can see, the big problem does have a big solution, right? We are just fully engulfing this right now. I want to have all of my mortars in, so the goal will be to, if we can destroy this by the time it gets to the Dark Tower, we can then nullify the Dark Tower. We can get rid of our beacons, because the tower is nullified, of course. Look at it get chunked! Look at it go! And the AC is actually going to start pooling over here, too. So perfect. I think this is exactly what I was hoping to see, right? We have this area almost completely cleared up, which is awesome as well. And we do need... Oh, pylons. What am I thinking? Pylons. What am I doing? Boop, boop. Get your butt over here. Yes, please. Pylon it up all the way across. To these as well. Might as well. Sure. And I guess just go straight through the center at this point, right? Why go to the sides when you can also just go to the center? Awesome. Move you out to get a pylon like here. Fantastic. I'll move you out to get a nully because we love our nullies. I didn't move you. Please move. We love our nullies. Bazinga. And yeah, so we should have energy coming in. Unfortunately, these are out of ammo at the moment, but energy is flowing as you can see. Can we overload? No. I can't say I'm surprised. So how does this do? Like, it you know, again, they didn't have a lot of energy at the start. So we are going to have to replace some. Some will be replaced. We'll move them in. But as you can see, the energy is coming in now. Actually, I think... Oh, we're reclaiming. Sweet. We are reclaiming. That's reclamation. And let's see how this does, right? So, all of you, get somewhere over there. Some of you, get somewhere over here. And we just want to blow this up, right? So we're feeling... Again, we lost a couple, but we moved even more. So that feels pretty good. Again, we are reclaiming... Oh, that's not breeder. That is mesh. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. That is very, very cool. All right, so this is about to explode. We are about to, unfortunately, get an explosion in our face. We do have 6 orbitals. So let's just see how bad this is first. So this is the explosion. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Especially with all the AC that we have coming over here. That is not that bad. So, can we get a nullifier in place? So we need it right there. Now, to have it right there, I don't think we can necessarily do this yet. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. So, step 1, let's just move, again, move everything in. We are super surrounding these. They're going to get, this nullifier is not going to last right now, right? But I just want it in place because we're going to let one more explosion go. And that's going to happen in 5 seconds. How many more sprayers can I do? I don't know, but I'm just going to put, like, 6 sprayers over here. I don't know. That. Always on. Get your butt going. And I didn't do it. Oh, we do have it. Yeah, let's just toss an MRF, like, there. And... Alright. So this nullifier is going to be destroyed momentarily. Right? They explode. Boom. They make it to the nullifier. Fine. Get it? No props. How are we doing with the rockets? With the rockets, we are at 94. Okay. But, how many... We lost a couple of mortars. But that's it. Just a couple of mortars at this point. Oh, no. You are not in place. Destroy you. Alright, so the question is, do we want singularity or a dampener? Right? That's the question right now. Or a damper, I should say, not a dampener. Damper. So let's see. Right now, we have 5 seconds. This should be up 1, so I'm a little rockets, you're going up in... Not soon enough. Alright, let's see. Let's go with the damper and just see what happens. So it's down. We explode. Ooh, actually the nullifier is up. I'm just going to convert. Just plop. Because the nullifier got built. So, with the nullifier getting built, that's another story entirely. And let's look at the AC building up now. Look at that. So now we have a good amount of AC in store for the next one. You've beaten my map on the hardest difficulty. Unfortunately, there is no separate objective, but you can take a screenshot of this message, brag about it in the message discussion thread. Bonus karma points, and you share your recording. I'm always interested in learning new tricks. So there we go. Kalli, I am sharing my recording. There we go. It will be on my channel. I didn't realize the nullifier was going to get off. Very, very cool. Probably could have been faster. Definitely moving up the sides is could have been. Oh, I should have destroyed the beacons. Not destroyed the beacons, but unearned the beacons. Put it in some mortars or some like a cannon up here, a Jeff, if you will. But there we go. Optional. We have done it. Feels pretty good. Pretty good. You know. Again, who knows the times, because the times for these is based off of Kalli. 6 minutes. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure that was times for difficulty. Kalli, so good. So good. But this has been Creeper Teardrops. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Yeah, it's a blast. Super, super cool. Take care. And bye-bye.